I've been carrying Olight flashlights for years and I love them. Use the link below and code OLIGHT10 for 10% off anytime. SHOT Show 2019, back at CRKT with Bryce this year. How are you, man?
Doing pretty good.
Good. We got a bunch of new things that look awesome.
It's an exciting year for us. We've had 2 big technologies released this year, and a bunch of other cool line extensions, and yeah, a lot of cool stuff.
And you're upstairs.
Upstairs, not in the dungeon anymore.
Whoa, look at it. It's like a whole new world.
Yeah, look at all this room, big walls.
Yes.
2 stories, what?
What do you even do up there?
I don't know, man. It's pretty cool.
Let's talk about knives. We're getting bored.
Yeah, let's do it. So first up, from Flavio Icoma, we have a new locking mechanism, which we're calling the Deadbolt lock. This is the seismic knife. It's a really simple, intuitive design. You actually just press this button here, and that's what closes the blade. It's not like a liner lock where you have to get your finger in the way of the blade closing. This closes without getting your finger in the way. Ooh. Just intuitive, simple button lock.
Yeah. So the pivot shares the same area as the pivot, is that right?
Yes, sir. So it's really simple function, but actually its real standout is how strong it is.
Yeah.
If you look back here, we have this pin, which you can actually see right here. So these 2 lugs are what make up the locking mechanism. This long lug will go through the liner, the blade, and the liner when the knife is locked. Okay. And the short one will go through the liner and the blade. Okay. So literally, to make this lock fail, you'd have to shear off these pins.
Both of them?
Both of them. And so in our testing in the lab, we got to about 2,600 inch-pounds before we saw a failure. And it wasn't the lock that failed, the blade broke. Ah. So it's just a very robust, simple, and safe lock that Flavio has spent years coming up with. And we're very excited about the release. It's about every 20 years or so you see a new locking mechanism, and we really think this is one of the best and one of the strongest on the market. So
the Deadbolt.
The Deadbolt on our new seismic knife. And I think there's a shock knife out there, a really high-end version that I think you guys might get to see. So
oh, cool.
We'll have to check that out at some point. But we're really excited about that. Flavio is a great designer.
Yes.
And we were really lucky to be able to produce that for him.
Cool.
Another new big feature for us, if you're familiar with Joe Caswell and his Kickstarter routine, this is what we're calling the Provoke with kinematic. So it's a Karambit style knife. You can see the blade coming out the top there and 2 linkage bars here. So the blade actually delays. I can actually tag myself.
Ooh, that happens.
Bummer.
Dude.
But the blade comes out the back. So really, it kind of gets rid of any of the negatives of any other style of folding Karambit. Most folding Karambits are going to come up over your hand to open. You're going to have to use a thumb stud or some sort of pocket catch to get it to go. Right. But this one, the blade just comes back and deploys straight through here. So you can keep the blade out. You can keep it in your hand when it comes out of your pocket, and then when you need it, it deploys really quick. Another great feature on here is actually the pocket clip. If you look here, it just raises up just with the press there. Another negative of Karambits is usually you're going to show that whole ring poking out of your pocket. Yeah. But this one goes so low, it just looks like a normal knife, so no issues there. But the Joe Caswell's first design with us, and just straight up cool. I really think this is almost like the Karambit for non-Karambit people, you know? I see that as that. I'm not really a Karambit carrier, but I'll carry this one as well, so.
That's a mean knife, dude. You want to get a Band-Aid?
I might need to get one there.
Let's take a break and get you a Band-Aid.
Thanks, man.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
Okay, knife cut, all bandaged up, dude. Don't worry about it. Happens to everybody.
Of course, on camera, right?
You know what? It probably happens every year. I just happened to catch it on camera.
Yeah, lucky you.
Yes.
But anyway, the Joe Caswell Provoke, all aluminum body, D2 steel up here. Ooh. So it's just a really cool blade and available now.
Very cool.
Moving on here. I'm sure you're familiar with our field strip technology on our home front lines.
Love it.
So this is one of the new ones with a smaller field strip mechanism. This is the Slacker by Ken Onion. Just a really cool EDC style blade, a really comfortable handle, and a really functional blade shape. I really like that blade shape, that drop point for precision. Yeah. We still have a lot of cutting ability back here in the back part of the blade. Yeah. Good flipper opening. And obviously field strip technology, so you can take it apart and put it back together very simply.
This is a Ken Onion design that he's been producing for a while, is that right?
Yeah, he's put them out in the past. Okay. So I'm glad that we were able to come out and try to make a more affordable option. That's kind of CRKT's CRKT's goal.
Their take on it.
So yeah, just a really cool blade. I'm really excited we get to use it. It's been really growing on me too. This has been a real standout for me.
I think it's really good looking. Let me take another quick look at the pocket clip on it. Nice deep carry.
Deep carry.
Tip up.
Tip up. Yeah.
Super light.
Yeah, aluminum handles.
Oh my gosh.
Lightweight.
Get a lot of blade for a tiny bit of weight.
Agreed.
Like it, dude. I like it a lot.
Pretty stoked on that one.
Steel on it was.
I believe I'd have to check. I believe it's 1.1446. I'd have to check on that one.
Okay,
I don't recall off the top of my head. Another one that's been really exciting for us is kind of like a line extension.
Yeah.
This is the Pilar Large. So we took our ever popular Pilar, we blew it up a little bit so the handle's a little bit longer and you get a little bit more blade. We also added a flipper to it, so flipper opening. And this model with the G10 and the black blade features D2 tool steel on the blade, which is pretty cool.
Very nice.
Just a really cool knife. I love the Pilar. Obviously, it's been a fan, like people in the knife world have been a really big fan of that.
Yeah.
And I think this larger size will really appeal to them.
I agree.
And we have it in a couple different varieties. We also have the steel version. Then we also have the G10. And these come with more of a budget steel. And we did a really good job skeletonizing the handle on this one, so there's really not a huge weight difference between the G10 models and the normal model. So
that's nice.
You got your 3 there, and this one with the D2 tool steel.
Okay, so a nice higher end one, a couple budget ones that you get all the functionality and all the coolness for a little less money.
Exactly. That's fun. Yeah. Love the Pilar. Happy for Jesper that he's done so well with that one, and glad we can keep it going.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
tell me about this guy.
This is what we're calling, this is the Richard Rogers CEO. Really cool everyday carry blade, long and thin, very sleek handle. Looks like a pen in your pocket, just a really professional look. I'm not sure how much you can tell, but you can see the detail on the handle, that scalloping. Really cool, adds quite a bit of grip. And what I really like about this one is the way it opens. It builds up a little bit of pressure, almost like a snap, and then just flies out. It's not assisted, it's on our IKBS ball bearing system.
Okay.
But it stays really true to the custom it's based off of. And one of its signature features is the way it opens. It just builds up that pressure and flicks out.
Very pleasant.
Yeah.
As you, you pop that out. It's real cool.
Yeah, Richard Rogers, we're doing more and more with him, and I'm really excited about it. I've really loved his custom designs. And so to be able to see it at an affordable price is pretty cool.
The base on that is just super cool looking too. It looks like it's all metal down there.
Like a cool solid bolster. Really deep carry pocket clip almost up over the frame.
Yeah.
It's tipped down, but that's kind of on purpose for the pen. Just keep it in a pen pocket.
Okay.
Just a really cool gentleman's knife, and yeah, I'm really excited about this one.
Me too, man. It's beautiful.
Yeah, just a whole bunch of really cool stuff this year. I mean, I've been more excited about this line than have in a long time, and we've got really great responses from these guys online already.
Yeah.
So
that one's wicked. That is amazing. People are going to love that, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to be a huge fan of this one.
Yep.
And, of course, the CEO.
CEO.
Super cool.
Yeah. All available
and the
now.
Pilar, large Pilar. Everybody's going to love that guy.
Yeah, Pilar Large. I mean, the Pilar by itself has had such a good following and spawned its own aftermarket community. And but we love hearing about it. We're always on Reddit, Blade forums, hearing what people are talking about. And we're trying to listen to you guys and see what everybody wants to see. So if you got suggestions, let us know. We're listening.
We appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for coming by.
We are at CRKT SHOT Show 2019. Thanks for watching.